A Davenport man calls for a pet store to shut down after he claims he saw animals being treated poorly. That's tonight's top story at 5 o'clock. Pet owner Stuart Gardner visited Pet Mart on Brady Street in Davenport this weekend. He says he walked into something horrible. Gardner put up this Facebook post that has gone viral. It shows the conditions he saw. Now it's been shared more than 1,000 times and has hundreds of likes. Local 4's Yukari Nakayama joins us in the studio after speaking with him and the store owner. Yukari?
That's right, Jim. What started off as a fun Sunday afternoon for Gardner and his girlfriend ended with both on a quest to help the animals. Like you said, Gardner's Facebook post went viral. I read some of the comments, many of them stating that they've heard not so good great things about the place. So I went to the pet store to ask the owner some questions.
It's emotional, you know, you see a poor defenseless animal.
Stuart Gardner calls himself just an ordinary truck driver, but he says what he saw at Pet Mart on Sunday turned him into a self-proclaimed animal activist.
I mean, it was unacceptable.
That's when he says he shared this Facebook post that's been shared over 1,000 times. It shows what Gardner says are horrible living conditions.
All the dogs were covered in their own feces and urine. They didn't have room, they didn't have food in their cages.
So we checked out the place ourselves. No filming?
Sorry.
Okay. Owner Kevin Frankenberger of Pet Mart didn't want to be on camera or us to film, but I did stay to ask him a couple of questions. I did some digging, and on one website working to end the harmful treatment of pets called Bailing Out Benji shows one breeder with more than 90 violations is connected to Pet Mart, but Frankenberger says he does not recognize the breeder. I then asked him how often he washes the dogs, and he told me every day. But one woman who Pet Mart surrendered a dog to tells me a different story.
The dog that we took wasn't clean. The dog was dirty. There was feces in the kennels.
Fraker is the president of Canine Kindness Rescue, a nonprofit that saves endangered dogs. On Tuesday, she welcomed this pup to her home.
We got kind of an anonymous phone call that somebody said that there was a dog, or maybe two dogs, that they wanted to get rid of, and were we interested in coming to help.
Fraker says the pet store owner told her the dog was outgrowing the cages. But despite all this, the Iowa Department of Agriculture said in a July 2019 report that the pet store passed all the regulations. We've tried to talk to the owner on camera, but as of now, he does not want to. He does share he's gotten death threats as a result of the post, and the Iowa Department of Agriculture says it got an anonymous call this morning from a concerned citizen and will be checking out the facility in the next 24 hours. Local 4 News will continue to investigate, but for now, in the studio, Yukari Nakayama, Local 4 News.